first of all, man, this is a high, really. I love the film.
Thank
It's
you.
one of your most beautiful movies to look at. That's my
Well,
opinion.
it wasn't me. It's the great Maddie Labatique.
But you know what, Spike? You have to conceive the way it's going to look. Do you know what I mean? The way you're going to put your camera. Of course, it depends on the story, on the thing you're going to tell. But I think you really nail it in this movie. It's my opinion.
No, I appreciate. Well, I like that opinion saying the other opinion could be Spike. That film was terrible.
No, I think you deliver.
So keep going on that positive. Nope.
Pardon? Oh, Spike, the sequence with Eddie Palmieri, it's wonderful. I read in some
Ho ho ho!
exactly.
The late he passed away
I know.
3 or 4 days before we had the premiere here in New York, in Brooklyn.
Spike, is it true that he played live in each sequence that is
Yes.
shot with him?
That sequence recorded live was not playback. We did like 8, 9 takes, and I got it. The extras were exhausted. The band was exhausted. And he's saying, Spike, one more, uno más, uno más. I said, Eddie, we got it, we got it. The band man was looking at me like, Spike, we're gonna kill you. Everybody got exhausted. It was recorded live, no playback.
You were having like a concert, no? On the
Yes,
set,
it was
like Eddie
it was
Palmieri said, yeah.
it was really, I'm trying to think of the words. That day was magical. It was magical. Magical.
Spike, I think no one can shoot New York City the way you do.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about the cinematography or the directors?
On the director side, you know what I mean? In my own opinion, I think,
Wait a minute, sir. I
yeah,
must say, one of the great New York films, which is a homage to the subway stuff, The Chase, is The French Connection.
I know. And I noticed the homage you did to the French Connection on this movie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You do it right away?
Yeah. Well, I was watching the movie and I said, "Oh, this is looks familiar, to me." Yeah. Yeah.
But sir, and look, I appreciate the positive thing you're saying about the look of this film, New York City, but as a filmmaker, as a cinephile that grew up loving the great New York films of Scorsese, who that's my guy, who grew up watching great New York films of Sidney Lumet, Network, Dog Day Afternoon. I I real puts me in a funny position saying when people say this is the greatest of, for me, I appreciate your opinion, but as a kid growing up in New York, eating 5 boxes of popcorn and seeing these films, and even not knowing at the time I wanted to be a filmmaker. I accept your opinion, but in a very humble way, though. You can understand that, right?
Yeah, perfect. But you know what? Why I'm saying this, Spike? Because what amazed me about your filmography is that the way that you tell different stories in just one city. Do you know what I mean? The way you use New York City to tell different anecdotes, love stories, adventure. Like in this case, the chase. No, with cars.
Mm.
Uh, the way you want to say things against some elements, in society. It's wonderful the way you use the city.
Growing up, when I was a kid, there was a black and white TV show. It was called Naked City.
Hmm.
And the beginning was there are 8 million stories in Naked City, meaning New York, and this is one of them. So that's New York. In my opinion, that's why it makes the greatest city in the world because there's so many stories to tell. The diversity, the the wealth, the poverty, and in between. all those elements come together for how many great songs were written about New York,
Mhm. Mhm.
movies, West Side Story, so that's you know what that is?
Yeah,
Weber York.
yeah, yeah. Wherever am I? Yeah.
Weber York, Weber York.
Nice to talk to you, Spike, and I hope to see you pretty soon in
Wait,
Mexico.
wait, wait. You're not getting caught off. 5 more minutes. Go. You're the last person for the day.
I have one more
All
question to
right,
you.
go on. You're not cut off. Give me
Yeah.
your last question.
The relationship with Denzel Washington. The thing I want to ask you is it different each time you see guys, professional speaking, on the set, or it's the same? Do you know what I mean? Like the same
Me and
vibe?
Denzel,
Yeah.
our
Or
relationship. Denzel and our relationship. I'm going to speak to you as not a film director, as an architect.
yeah.
To build a skyscraper, you need a foundation, and the foundation was laid for the film Mo Better Blues. And so when Denzel called me to do this film, even though it was 19 years ago since we last worked, the skyscraper was there already. Denzel and I did not even know 19 years had gone before
Mhm.
19 years between Inside Man and this film. So the love and trust was there. Simple.
Yeah.
Mutual love and trust between us.
It shows on the movie.
Thank
Nice
you.
to talk to you, Spike, and thank you for this interview.
Let me ask you a question.
Tell me.
Is the film getting a theatrical release in Mexico City or is it going straight to Apple?
I don't know exactly. The people from Apple invite me to do this interview, so I think it's going to be on the platform,
So
worldwide. But
there's
no,
not gonna be seen, not people can't see able to see it in Mexico City.
let me look, and I'm going to tell to the people of Apple TV, and maybe they can tell you. No, pass the message.
But how do you think this film would play in Mexico City?
Terrific, terrific, because it's very exciting. You know what I mean? It's very accessible. It's
Yes,
nonstop.
and let me ask another question. Are films automatically subtitles used in Mexico City or
We
depend?
only we only use subtitles, Spike, here in Mexico. We're used to subtitles as different from Spain. Spain they
Okay.
talk like mostly everything, but here in Mexico we read in the cinema, and it's
So you
an
say
art.
you don't put you use the subtitles or you don't? Which one is it?
No, we put subtitles on
Okay,
movies.
okay, okay, okay.
We put subtitles on movies. Some movies are dubbed on television. You know what I mean,
Dub,
like on
dub, dub,
network,
dub.
but sometimes. So not always.
All right. I want to thank you for your great questions, and also thank you for you liking this film. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Spike. Have a great day.
I'm gonna take care.